Well, it is truly incredible the amount of local talent on the BYU football team, proving that high school players don't have to leave the state to play high-quality football. When you look at the BYU roster, a whopping 54 of the 97 players are from Utah. That's 56%. And these aren't walk-ons we're talking about. Some 15 starters on the team are from local high schools.
Honestly, it's something that, I think a lot of us are very prideful about. When people talk about high school football, it's kind of like Texas, California. I think Utah gets left out of it a lot, but I think Utah has, a lot of good products that come out of here.
Oh, I love it. You ask the other guys, I'm always repping St. George, and to me, we got the best football in the country. I'm going to say that, people are going to have their opinions, but I just love to compete and love to play against the best, so it's really fun.
And there is a little competition between the local players on which region of the state is better.
Utah County would always win, especially Lehigh, but
not biased or anything.
Yeah, not biased.
Orem High product Puka Nakua left the state originally, came back last year, and now realizes just how much talent there is here.
It kind of took me a minute. I guess last year, obviously people coming back to the state of Utah, people knew that, but it didn't really hit me kind of towards the end of the season. I'm going back, and then people who have grown up in Utah but are fans of BYU, but move across the country. We go play in Georgia, and they're like, man, that's so cool that you went back to Utah. Like, we wish we could go back, and just think of how much of a blessing it was. I was able to come back.
And for a high-profile guy like quarterback Jaron Hall, proud alum of Maple Mountain High School, he loves being able to play in front of his family and friends.
For me, it's just the people I get to meet. I'm from here, so I love the people naturally. I love the Cougar Nation, the fans. They're my people. I hope I'm their people, and so that's just who I grew up with, so I love it.
Pretty cool to see a top 20 team with the majority of the players from Utah. Just shows some of the best locals talent is staying home, and it doesn't hurt when Utah's in the Pac-12, BYU going to the Big 12, playing great competition.
Made a big difference, but it's also really improved over the last few decades.
Oh, no question. There used to be just a handful of guys that would go to D1. Now, a ton are.
All right, so cool. Thank you so much, Dana. We'll be right back.